because I found there are a lot of similarity between Taiwan and Israel, and although they are in a very complicated political situation, they still become a well-developed country. So I think Taiwan can learn from Israel and find our own way to deal with the difficulty.
After the lecture, Guatemala broke diplomatic relations with Taiwan, and they established diplomatic relations with China. Just a week ago, the ambassador told us that we are strong partners, and we have a good relationship long time ago. This reminds me that all of us should be globally competent in Taiwan. In this competitive world, everything is changing and everything is possible. So we need to be more care about the current state of the world. If we loosen up accidentally, we will face a serious problem.
In the video, the Tuvalu's foreign minister was giving a speech on COP26 to tell the world that they are threatened by the repercussions from climate change, such as flood and the rising sea level, and they are seeking help from the world. And this has reminded me that as our world is becoming more interconnected, but the problems and issues are still emerging, which seems like never ending. So there is a need for us to seek to learn more skills and values which enable us to speak out to the world when we are having these issues, to seek for help or to help the other countries which are facing these problems.
During the pandemic era, I believe we all have had experience which events were cancelled and lectures were taught online. Even though nowadays we have the technology to support the communication and exchange, we, however, lose the interactivity with others and might also have the so-called Zoom fatigue, which describes the tiredness of having endless video calls. Although technology serves as a useful tool, having a face-to-face conversation is still the best option.
Challenge in becoming more globally competent in this pandemic era is that in this resource sharing era, most of us can get whatever we want with just a click. Thus, whoever willing to do so will reach his or her purpose, but whoever lacks of motivation to do so will lose their competence. In conclusion, self-discipline will become more and more important in this pandemic era for us to be more globally competent. Whoever has it will then be the biggest winner, and whoever lacks of it will be obsolete.
We are not able to visit abroad easily. Therefore, we lack chance to know people from other countries and cultures, so we couldn't learn from those with different thoughts due to different living experience and environments. On top of that, because of the COVID, we can communicate with others in person. Thus, we must find media to interact people in an effective and efficient way. Furthermore, in this internet generation, people show more consistency. Like people tend to buy same styles of shirts, people are more likely to share same interest, and people act the same way because of the far-reaching internet. But I think becoming an intellectual with globally competent has to make a difference. Therefore, keep our own characteristic is also a challenge.
First of all, I will keep focusing global news and not only just realize the global issue, but also try to think deeper to the issue. Besides, thanks to the lecture, I followed the social media of many offices and also the MOFA, so that I can keep following their activities and try to participate in international affairs. Last but not least, I can organize a group of people that all care about global issues, so that we can spend some time share the different issues that we are focusing and communicate our perspective with each other, and therefore improve of global competence.
First and the most important thing I will do is to pay attention to international issues. I will try to spend some time reading news about other countries.
Global competence starts by being aware, curious, and interested in learning about the world and how it works. In order to be aware of global issues, I would frequently check up news and information about other countries on the websites or apps such as CNN and BBC. What's more, we can attend global seminars to interact with others and to know about their viewpoints over global issues. Lastly, to genuinely absorb the knowledge and to develop our own value.